and getting two. Always fishing for offensive rebounds. Covington, it is for a three and working over Stanley Johnson.
Well, Stanley's got his hands full right now because
Simmons behind the back and Embiid for a three.
Ooh, almost got away with the walk there.
Sucks in the D, sets up Saric. That time Jackson trying to put some pressure on Simmons in the backcourt. Embiid thinking three, rolling in floor.
Nobody's jumping up the check.
Covington making the extra pass. Simmons off the Saric miss. Robert Simmons, a big two for the Sixers. Simmons, the lob for Embiid. Nice catch together here. Simmons giving it up. McConnell for a three. Got it! He matters. Embiid, there's the lob for him. Joel.
Covington did a good job of getting back on defense. Simmons, an excellent passer. See T.J. McConnell in the game now. Takes a shot from the outside low, but you got a big body in between he and Capella. Harden went for the steal shooting, but it didn't look like a weakness there. He's got 8 points and 3 assists.
His form looked really good.
8 turnovers already for Houston. What a shot.
Now Bamute's got 4 fouls. You got to get him off the floor.
No look pass to him. Simmons. 4-point game now. Rockets need some defense. Simmons gives it up. Great pass.
This game number 16. Redick, healthy three by 18. Embiid, his third block of the first half. He runs the floor with Simmons and finishes. Sixers here with a fresh 24. Dario. After the Beal miss, Bradley Beal just 2 of 6. Covington launching a. Simmons among the NBA leaders in rebounding. He is averaging just over 9. That time, the Suns let him create. Redick, yes, goes floating in for 2 of his 16. Has the floor and a couple of free throws coming up. Simmons took it away. Bender tracking him. Nicely done with the assist, his 5th steal. Simmons against T.J. Warren. It's a J.J. Redick.
And he gets ahead of steam. He's tough.
They're top 5 in pace, but this is the top cover. Saric, he picked up by Booker. Now a short shot clock, but a wide open J.J. Redick.
And again,
that's a good take.
Yeah, it's
and then
tough.
The length.
Yeah.
Saric, good shooter, but too strong for his own good. Simmons looking for the trail, and even though he couldn't. Simmons on the lob. Ben, it'll work. Holmes gets it over the rim. Now, Ben Simmons with Holmes. Too easy.
Shot from him, and it comes up short. Simmons finds Redick. Redick the three-pointer. Knocks Paul George 6. As Embiid gets it down.
Rising with the opponent and hating the media. There's no problem.
You don't want him to hate anybody.
Nobody does, and it's okay.
Redick back with an 11. Simmons inside. A rare miss tonight from Carmelo Anthony. Booker releases down the other end. Layup is good. He's asking to come out of the game. Simmons kicks it out. Bayless jump shot is
post, and Embiid with a beautiful high-low pass. I'm not sure Paul George needs to front that.
Saric on a beautiful
night for Ben Simmons.
Saric. Jumper. Comes Simmons again. Simmons to the free throw line. Back out to Covington. Game situations where you can't be shooting 55% from the free throw line. Simmons behind his back to Holmes. Simmons drive, and what a pass. Nice. That was hit by McConnell. Oh, nice. Simmons got the contact and was able to pull back. Simmons shovel and game with a minute 21 left. Inside, Saric up and good.
For Jared Bayless. Simmons only in
to shoot more, Mark, as evident in the way they've been playing early on than is
a confident Ben Simmons from about 15 feet away. It's the first time they move. Should be 2 at the line for Ben. You have 2 possessions for 1. Simmons working up. Simmons elected against Reggie Jackson, clearly with a Covington his 2nd 3 of the game. Give him 6. He's clearly looking to score his assist. Simmons working over ends of the quarter. Bayless thinking 3, rolling in, gave it up and
To guard somebody who's 6'10".
Here's Simmons with a big step to the bucket.
Run back on defense, so we got a wide open dunk.
Down in low now to Amir Johnson for the easy layup. Simmons. Dario Saric. Simmons. Man.
Capella again.
Nice bounce pass by Embiid.
From the defender, and Simmons can still catch it.
Simmons all the way to the bucket. Another pass. Boy, he is terrific. Simmons to the bucket. And in a hurry. Got to get in front of him. Don't let him get to the bucket.
Stern his two at the line. Simmons getting a nice hefty screen.
Using that length to get it up and in.
Mike. Very much. It's going to be a good time. All right, fellas, back up to you.
Jazz, by the way, not attempting many free throws tonight.
They still talk. They still chat each other up.
Favors away from missed by Alec Burks. Simmons, a gorgeous
protection of the rim, gets it in.
Simmons again working some that. Judo. Simmons, nice cut, beautifully delivered by here in the third. Simmons got it. Well, calm, Olive, for somebody his age. It's really been very interesting to observe.
Well, what's remarkable to me.
Oh, he is. Simmons again.
That time taking it to the offhand, the left, and finish. Good lesson.
Simmons, a beautiful move, and is not seen or heard from after that. Simmons in the open floor, bumped by his head about him, and gets his second bucket. Simmons
pockets, and given the amount of basketball played, the amount the government's focused on it, there should be more.
Does have that double-double with 13 and 11 boards. Simmons off there, missing his first four from beyond. Simmons, a gorgeous move. Clog it up. Ben Simmons.
He can shoot the medium range jumper, and he can finish at the rim.
Boy, once again, 3 for 6. Booker being chased by Jared Bayless, who has come on.
See the defense there, too. That was not an open look for Booker.
Is a member of the Milwaukee Bucks. Bledsoe making it clear. He won it out. Suns accommodating his.
And, well, also in that league at the time. Oh, wow. Wow.
All right, that was worth stopping your sentence at mid.
Absolutely.
And promptly slammed it through. Dozen matching Joel Embiid's total. They work Simmons to give and go with Redick. Ben, not once but twice. Team. That was right before halftime.
On the run, got to stop the basketball. Rondo did, but he's still going to get the good look. He's hitting just about 40% of his threes. Trevor Booker with a brick, but another opportunity. Didn't get the rim, they say. Simmons, old school. 13, inside of 6.
He shot one of those last night. There's Ben Simmons to the basket.
They walk away from Simmons. Wow. Total breakdown. Dime. So the Pels with 4 turnovers in the entire half. As Simmons contact, got the bucket, and on his right side, which is rare. Simmons going to get there for the easy one. Earn it at the free throw line. And Ben Simmons trying to get there. And it's tough. And they've got some shooters on the floor. Ben back out. Inbound man. He's the most dangerous guy.
Simmons. And Simmons finishes. Simmons drives and throws it down with a J.J. Redick finds Embiid. 8 to shoot. Embiid against Adams. Inside pass to
he didn't want to get fouled at the free throw line because he's a bad free throw shooter.
Redick's looking for Simmons. Entry passes in there, and Simmons.
Christmas Day in New York, he finds Simmons with an athletic catch, and he gets. And Simmons the other way. He'll drive and slice it. And third in points in the paint in the NBA, and back of Antetokounmpo and LeBron James. Floats inside by Ben Simmons. Had only 8 Christmas Day against the Knicks. Simmons, good fake. College Freshman of the Year. SEC Freshman of the Year. Oh, what a nice sleight of hand.
And you can't stop him. You can't stop it.
Turner will defend. Scoops it home. What a play by Ben Simmons.
He lulled Turner to.
There was some contact, too. That should have been an and one. Simmons, a hard drive, and the shot up and good. He walked right into that from Simmons. Simmons, he missed that, and then goes up and dunks. Here comes Simmons. Down to the lane, block. Got it back, goes up, scores, and he circles, fires. That's blocked from behind by Holiday, and then picked up, scores it with a dunk.
Well, that guy's a matchup nightmare. I mean, he's
makes it pass. Pretty pass.
That's where the Bulls got to find a matchup.
Simmons running right on in, and Simmons behind his back at a gallop, and then down the lane he comes in and goes up and scores.